subscribe to my channel. Thanks. European Union leaders have unanimously agreed the negotiating guidelines for Brexit talks with UK. European Council President Donald Tusk, chairing the talks in Brussels, tweeted that the firm and fair political mandate for the talks was ready. The 27 leaders, UK PM Theresa May was not present, approved within a minute the guidelines first issued on March 31 by Mr Tusk. Talks with the UK will begin after the general election there on June 8. The deadline for completing the negotiations is March 29, 2019. EU officials said leaders burst into applause as the negotiating stance was waved through. The EU's chief negotiator, Michel Barnier, said, "We are ready, we are together. Brexit, all you need to know. The people who will negotiate Brexit. Brexit, special report." The guidelines set out that separation talks will agree the rights of EU citizens living in the UK, as well as Britons living in the EU, plus a settlement for the UK's financial obligations as an EU member state. A deal must also be agreed to avoid a hard border between the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. Only once sufficient progress has been made these issues can the subject of the UK's future relationship with the EU be discussed, according to the guidelines. Speaking after the summit, European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker again stressed that separation talks could not run in parallel with talks on a future trade deal with the UK. However, the UK government has pushed for parallel negotiations. Mr Tusk also called on Britain to provide real guarantees for our people to live, work and study in the UK and similar reassurance for UK citizens living in the EU 27.